So Samsung currently has a net cash of about 105 trillion won, and we understand that they're seeking M&A opportunities in automotive electronics, artificial intelligence, and 5G chips. We think it's particularly interested in integrating its strengths in semiconductors and displays with new growth areas that could be automotive, or EV components. So we believe this M&A in new growth areas could become a big driver of Samsung's top and bottom line in the coming years. Samsung has been pretty inactive in the global tech M&A in the last 3 years. So actually, last year was one of the best ever years for global tech M&A, like with deals of about $120 billion done. But Samsung was a notable absence, and we think it's about time for Samsung to become more active and seek new growth drivers.
There are reports about potential partnership between Samsung Electronics and Tesla for a 5-nanometer process. There was one report in South Korea. Any intel on that, or how should we understand this if it does somewhat materialize?
Well, that's possible. Samsung is already supplying chips to Tesla, based on their legacy 14-nanometer process. Of course, the volumes are small, and we understand they are working with Tesla to build a chip for the autonomous cars. But it's still in a very much in R&D stage, so it's going to take a while before we can see actual supply contract.
So the company was talking about how the Q1 earnings could be weaker overall. I just laid out the factors that the management was talking about: weak dollar, strong won, and also a lot of investment going into new production lines. So do you expect that somewhat short-term pullback in this stock performance before it actually hit the target price that you were talking about there, 110,000 Korean won per piece? Samsung
Electronics business has seasonality, so its components business typically sees a weaker demand in first quarter. So quarter-on-quarter sequential decline in profits in 1Q is not entirely unexpected. But we think 1Q will be the profit bottom for the company, and there will be a sharp increase in the sequential profit beyond that. This will be driven by a recovery in DRAM ASPs, and also we expect NAND ASPs to recover later this year. This weakness in 1Q profit will be temporary, and I believe market will be already looking beyond that. So we are not expecting any meaningful pullback.